Whew. The Crash Bandicoot game is something else. I like all the costumes. 2 seconds away from a gold letter. Gold letter. Bollocks. But I digress. Another Friday night and another new month begins now as I welcome you all once again. Good evening, good morning, good afternoon. Hello to you all who watch on demand, or for the few that have watched live, I appreciate you. My name's Noah Foster. I'm just a simple man. Welcome once again to another little live forum I call the Simple Chat. In this forum, I just welcome all comers to have nice, positive vibes. Entertain yourselves. Let me entertain you. Let me answer any questions, any thoughts you might have too. Randall, the Gaming Championship, what's up? Shout out to my moderators, both here and beyond, including Meg Chiba. Meg, please take care and take it easy. With that being said, I welcome you all who always watch. Let's have some fun. You all got several questions. I got 7 minutes. Let's go ahead and have a simple chat. Alexa, set a timer for 7 minutes.
7 minutes, starting now.
Let's get started. This week's questions looks like they come from primarily at Lex Valonzo MLL and at B. Greatman. So here we go. In no particular order. Takeover predictions, W draft predictions, your take on G1 this week, all asked by Lex. Takeover predictions, I will do them tomorrow on my new series NXT Scene, where I also discuss the Heritage Cup this week and this week's incredible go-home episode of NXT The Takeover. But I'll give you one prediction because I feel like we're all in the same boat here when it comes to this one. Kyle O'Reilly is the future champion, in my opinion. He is the next breakout god of the Undisputed Era, maybe to lead the Undisputed Era. But with that being said, I'm just going to say Finn Balor retains. You want the rest? Stay tuned to NXT Scene tomorrow. And join the NoDQ Guys in Predictions League if you haven't already, and let your predictions be heard too. As far as draft predictions, I'm optimistic in the beginnings, but with recent transgressions about a mad dictator literally taking away people's creative freedom and everything they can gain from it, I'm very doubtful at this point. And I wish all the best to all Twitch-related wrestlers on Twitch, WWE and beyond, but especially WWE at this point. And the thing, I was just watching Paige and Jessamine Duke play Among Us. Good grief, Vince, you deluded old dick. Anyway, as far as draft goes, if you can focus tag teams on one show and the women on the other, I think you're good. And there are so many we'll bring back down to NXT, but I'll just name 3 that I would do for each. 1 woman, 1 tag, 1 man. For Raw, as far as the tag team division goes, or lack thereof, they've already done everything on SmackDown. Once they're fully healed, bring on the New Day. As far as women goes, really, that's a bit more difficult. But I want to see a new beginning and a new start for Nikki Cross. Maybe Nikki and Shayna can renew hostilities. And as far as men. Maybe Matt Riddle, just so I can see him face Drew McIntyre. And Raw to SmackDown, that's a little different. Definitely Keith Lee to SmackDown because he's definitely the wrestler type guy. As far as the women's side, well, they got the tag title still, but I wouldn't mind seeing Shayna Baszler turn up. But again, I want that feud, so I'm going to leave her there. So let's get a new beginning. Let's see Peyton Royce. And as far as the tag teams, because they only legitimately have 1 tag team, it seems, outside of the Street Profits. If they can get better, maybe Angel Garza and Andrade. And that's just off the top of my head. As far as NXT, Kevin Owens, tag teams. There's not really any tag teams you can bring down there. And women, they already got women. So, honestly, I probably just start with Kevin Owens and Bobby Roode. And that's all I'll say for now. I'm curious what the draft will bring, though. And maybe I'll go a little longer because that was a long question. As far as the G1 this week, good God. 4 days of action, freaking madness, but awesome action and galore. Great, incredible matches across the board. Ishii, Shingo, Ospreay, Jay White, Ospreay, Shingo, Naito, Sonata, Zack Sabre Jr. with the clutch victory from Evil, Toriano finally being stopped by Juice. I can go on and on. But again, just follow my simple takes, reviews, and preview series for G1 Climax. And I'm enjoying it so far. All right, Big Raymond, what you got here? What's your favorite YouTube wrestling show? If you could talk in any wrestler voice, who will it be? Okay, well, first off, YouTube wrestling show. That's a little complicated because I've seen live feeds from Rise, Pro Wrestling Eve, Stardom, Ring of Honor, and of course, AEW Dark. But if I had to talk about my favorite YouTube wrestling show, I gotta focus on the one that was primarily on YouTube and was wrestling. It was NWA Power, and I can't wait for it to come back. But for now, I'll just say AEW Dark because that's what I primarily watch. And please feel free to share this, folks. I would love to reach out to more people, answer more questions, and just interface with more of you, positive wrestling folks like me. If I could talk in any wrestling voice, who would it be? Well, I already talk like Mr. John Laurinaitis, Executive Vice President of Child Relations. But if I could talk in any wrestler's voice, maybe Bobby Roode, because I've always respected his game on promo. Kevin Owens has that relaxed demeanor, but I think overall, probably if I were to talk like a wrestler, Kenny Omega. Just because of spontaneous character, he's one of the best wrestlers of all time. So I say Kenny Omega. I throw Rhea Gonzalez on the TakeOver card and draft Rhea to Raw. She'd be great on SmackDown, but I feel like Raw needs her more. Oh, Grip Toy Show is a good one too. Yeah, I wasn't thinking about that. Shawn Brandy with Good to JR was pretty fun as well. If JR started his own cooking show, I would watch that every week, bar none. Rhea Gonzalez, I agree, should be on the TakeOver, but at this point, there's no room for it unless they break the mold, Pete. Stay tuned, folks. I will also be back with my boys, including Pete. We'll be bringing the sauce Sunday. Who knows what we'll talk about? And I'm sure these are going to come off during it for me. Anyway, I like that, but I think Rhea Gonzalez is going to be saved for a big NXT main event. It deserves to be. Rhea to Raw, she's destined to be pulled by Vince to the other rosters. I worry about that because, again, it's Vince, it's NXT. But, yeah, I can see definitely a Rhea turning up on Raw because if nothing else, they can renew Shayna Baszler versus Rhea Ripley. Honestly, Rhea versus Asuka, that'd be very interesting. I like that. All right. What is your favorite WWE movie? Well, I don't watch that many movies, but the last WWE movie I remember was The Condemned. I did saw The Rain 1. So just based on what I've seen, and the fact it's October, and I'm never watching it again, I'll just say see no evil. I don't watch movies. I only watch wrestling and play video games, remember? Let's see what else is asked here. Crash Bandicoot game, is it good or bad? Well, it depends on what you define good or bad. I'm not a video game reviewer, but let me give you a simple take on Crash Bandicoot. Colin, what's up? Good to see you. I'd love to hear anything on your mind, man, and I hope work, life, and your family's treating you well. Please follow Colin the Clearwriter's YouTube channel and watch his latest video, Prime Cuts, where he and Jerry Slaughter, they predicted NXT TakeOver 31, which I will be predicting tomorrow. As far as Crash Bandicoot, I love it. Extremely difficult platformer. I'm just going back through the first two Rifts worlds to try and get all the gems, at least box-wise and hidden gem-wise. Just got the red gem, but I love it. It's got all those classic aesthetics. It brings back me to the old school love of platformers. Very colorful game. It's got a lot of Easter eggs in there if you really look closely that really celebrate older games, including the flashback tapes that play old Crash Bandicoot level musics. And so far, it's difficult, but I enjoy it. So definitely, it's a good for me. Again, I'm not a video game reviewer. I don't have that time or stamina to do that. But I definitely would approve it, and I encourage anybody that loves platformers or remember Crash Bandicoot to play it. Alexa, stop. The heck. We'll go on to overtime. It's episode 15. So if you have anything else to say regarding anything wrestling, anything in life, go ahead and throw it in the chat while I look at the last few questions. Why not? It's episode 15. I appreciate y'all that's been on this run with me. Plus, this month will mark my 2-year anniversary as a YouTuber. Stay tuned for a special simple stream regarding that. Let's see what else you asked here. What happened to Ember Moon? Last I remembered, she got injured, and it might have been a career-ending injury. People have subtly teased the idea that maybe Ember Moon's the one as the Sam Fisher, but again, I believe it's Bo Dallas. Ever since the Renee Young show got canceled from Fox, WWE Backstage, she's pretty much been MIA. So I don't know at this point. I mean, WWE never released her, so maybe they're trying to figure out some sort of producer role for her. I can see her trying to help groom the women forward in NXT. She played a key part there, but we'll see. Yep, October 4th. Stay tuned for the next episode of the Sauce Podcast that me and my boys from Ohio right here do, talking all things wrestling and who knows what else, too. I'll see you there, Pete. 30 years of Jericho, ATW full live. Too sweet, brother. And I'll see you tonight on Zoom, Lex. Yeah. Can you believe it, folks? 30 years of La Champion, La Sex God, La Dumbo God, The GOAT, Mr. Liongate, The List, the first ever undisputed WWE champion, Mr. Armbar, the list of 1,000 armbar holds. You can put so many things with Joe, lead rock band and singer, and of course, one of the top 10 songs of all time, it seems, like Judas. I'm not singing Judas. You can forget that. I don't want a copyright strike. Maybe I'll do that another day. Maybe I'll lose a bet. But yeah, Chris Jericho, 30 years. Congratulations to him. The man has done it all, and truly, he has, like, comfortable and absolutely loves what he does in AEW. And honestly, I can't wait to see who he puts over next. Looks like he's working with Private Party. Looks like he's trying to renew hostilities or give a rub to Lufer and this up-and-comer Serpentico. Curious to see what this tag team match leads to, and really curious to see what this MJF dynamic leads to, because I see a lot of Jericho in MJF. For all we know, it could be an inside story to overtake the Inner Circle or something even more powerful than that, if MJF actually can find a crew that work with him. But overall, yeah, congrats to Jericho, and I look forward to what's next for the guy. I don't see him being a champion again, but I see him definitely helping further AEW. And congratulations to AEW Diamond on our 1-year anniversary. It's been a hell of a run. I can't wait for the beginning of year 2. Stay tuned for a special AEW Spark tomorrow night here, too. All right, looks like we got one more question here from Siplin Chat, unless you all got anything else. Who is the funniest wrestler you have followed on Twitter? I'm not going to say Iron Sheik because he's not funny. He's unhinged. But as far as the funniest wrestler, I mean, Anthony Corelli is pretty funny. You know, the former Santina Marella. Allie's just bubbly and enthusiastic. I love her Twitter. Hey, Allie. Kylie King, she is fire. Heck, I would take some of this, just chat with Kylie King about her passion on wrestling and being a wrestler if I could. Kylie King, if you're watching this, appreciate what you bring to the game. I hope AEW personally signs you. Keep on rocking. Funniest wrestler, though. Funniest wrestler. At this point, it's got to be freaking R-Truth. I don't know whether the guy is literally mentally unstable or he just literally has owned this character of you think he's this off, but he's not. But I guess we're just going to have to wait and see. Probably Orange Cassidy is second because it's just so vague, his Twitter. And yet, the dude's a freaking megastar. Simple as that. Well, with that being said, I have Crash Bandicoot on my screen, and I don't see any more questions. So I think I will conclude this simple chat here for now this week. Thank you, everybody who tuned in for a brief second or for this entire little stream. I hope y'all continue to enjoy this. Share this with your friends. May I encourage you to just be yourself and interact with others, too. There's nothing wrong with being a wrestling fan, okay? That's it. That's all. Until next time, you want to know more about me, know this. I'm just a simple man and a lifelong fan of ... wrestling. But Iron Sheik's also unstable too, Brando. So whether it's Twitter, Instagram, or PlayStation, follow me there at mfoster1916. Keep following the simple YouTube channel here, which I found is a different URL now, youtube.com/c/NoFoster210. It's not laying up anytime soon with the content I bring you, and it's all things wrestling. Shout out to AEW family on Twitter. Again, there'll be a special AEW Spark celebrating 1 year of AEW Dynamite tomorrow night with guests. We'll see who shows up. There'll be another simple take this week in G1 Climax, most likely with Mark the Griff. Stay tuned for more on that. And also, there'll be continued coverage on G1 Climax 30 after Sunday morning shows concludes and I come home from church, as well as, of course, predictions with the Sauce podcast and predictions tomorrow and overall outlook tomorrow on the NXT scene for NXT and NXT UK all this weekend. Further content to come in this upcoming week. I also encourage you all to check out Victory Road tomorrow, Synergy Wrestling, I'm sure it's doing another show. And again, if you want to know more what I'm about, it's in the description down below. Support NoDQ, WrestleJoy, Pro Wrestling Discussions, Team All Elite, support pro wrestling folks, that's the heart of it. And as always, I'd like to close, support your independent outlet, wrestling outlets, big and small. And let's keep growing. It's incredible, diverse, unique, elite, authentic, unscripted, unrestricted wrestling community together. Simple as that. There's someone to put down a shirt. With that being said, thank you so much for tuning in. As always, please like, share, subscribe, comment, tell a friend, hit the bell, no next video goes on this channel. Hit the subscribe button, help me keep growing this channel. Shout out to all 163 of you that's been with me on this fun YouTubers creators journey. It's not laying up anytime soon. I hope that I've entertained you and gave you a fun outlook in professional wrestling. And again, this month celebrates my 2nd year as a YouTuber, so stay tuned for a live, special, long, simple stream during that. Maybe we'll play Jackbox during that too, if I can figure out Zoom. I don't know. I've been playing Among Us lately. If you have not joined WrestleJoy, join Monday Night Game Night on WrestleJoy. You will not be disappointed. All right? But I think that's all for now. So as I prepare for SmackDown and Zoom with the ATW family, I'm going to continue playing Crash. So please, take care, enjoy life. Tomorrow's never guaranteed. Treasure your families. Enjoy wrestling. There's more of it now than ever. Find somebody, some promotion, some character, just something that connects with you. Make a friendship or rivalry, I don't judge, out of it too. And until the next video, wherever you are in this world, be positive, be strong, be safe, take care, and have a wonderful day or night. whatever it might be. Simple as that. Thanks again, folks.